Hello everyone, welcome to this video. And today we're going to talk about how to make clips like this in Premiere Pro.
The two most popular fonts that I've seen for short form clips are Montserrat Black, which is this font that you're seeing right now, and the other one is the bold font, which is this one that you're seeing right now.
Okay, so if you like that clip, I'm going to show you the process that I used to create that exact style. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go over here where it says text. Now, if you don't have this window, you can probably go up here and find it over here where it says text. So make sure that you find this. And then the first step that we need to do is actually go over here where it says transcript, click on these buttons and retranscribe sequence. So this is going to take a little while. You know, as you can see, it's loading. And basically what this does is it's just gonna like generate the text. So whatever I said on the video, I guess like an AI machine is gonna like read, it's gonna like listen to it and figure out what I said. So then once we have that, obviously the next step is gonna be to take that text and transform it into captions, okay? So that's actually very simple. We can either click on here, we can go on here and click on create captions. We can even go up here and create captions from transcript. I usually just click on this button right here. Now, for this, I usually just leave everything how it is. And I just change this one that says maximum length in characters. And I'm just gonna turn that down to 11. I mean, you can try with different, I guess you can try with different lengths, but it's gonna depend on each individual style. Personally, I just put it at 11 and I just keep it like that. So now what we have here, so we have some captions, as you can see, but these captions are not very good. Like we want to add a different style. So I'm going to show you something. This is the style that I use. Now, I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch because I already have it saved here like a style, but you don't have that yet. So let's start from the beginning. What we need to do, first of all, is we gotta go here, select all of it, like select all the captions. And I'm gonna show you the style that I use personally. Montserrat Black is the font, okay? That's the first thing. So if you don't have that font, just go on Google, search like Montserrat Black font. You can download it for free. Then from there, I wanna put it in all caps. So you gotta click here. Okay, cool. All caps. For the size, I usually do 80. So you can see. And now we just gotta like move this up a little bit, like here or whatever. Like it doesn't really matter. Then we're gonna go over here. This is where we're gonna create the stroke. Okay, so now for the stroke, we're gonna use this. Well, this is the ones that I use. These settings. So basically 9, 6, 12. So I'm just gonna go here. This is gonna be 9. What else we have? Of course, we gotta like select here on the stroke. So this is stroke right here. We're gonna make it black. And it's gonna be 6 pixels. So there it is. As we can see, this is kind of like the style that I showed the beginning. Also make sure this is like outer, because if you have it like center, it looks weird. So I just keep it in outer, and that's basically it. Like it's pretty simple. There's not much else to be said. Now, once we have the captions here, what I do is like, obviously these captions are not going to be 100% accurate. And for example here, like we're going to have to break this up into smaller parts. Like this is too much text. I usually like to keep it like only 2 lines per caption. So here we're just gonna break this up. By the way, I use Control K to like cut a section in 2 parts, right? Like right here. So I'm just gonna put like most popular fonts. Well, first of all, I don't know what font is, but Most popular fonts that I've seen. Whatever, like, just gotta go through the whole thing and like fix it. I usually take a long time to like fix all the text, make sure that everything looks good. So for example here, right? We're gonna say short form clips are. Say again, what is this? This is some random text. We gotta fix it. So anyways, like, as you can see, it's just gonna take a while, like, just go through the whole thing, fix all the text, because it's not gonna be perfect, but it definitely helps to have a baseline already. And then what I do is this. I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna select, for example, this, double click on it. Oh, by the way, if you wanna use the text tool to be able to select the text, you can either click on here, or you can just hit the letter T on the keyboard, right? So you can just select this, and I usually just make it yellow. You know, and I just go ahead and do that for the whole thing. Like, add colors. You can add different colors, like it could be yellow, it could be green, for example, like this. Now for things, for example, if there's something that's like negative, I usually put it in red. So for example, let me give you a for instance. If it says like never use this font, for example, I don't say that in the video, but let's just imagine. I'm usually gonna put this in like red to make it like danger, you know what I mean? Like, never use it. So I put it in red, so the color red, and then the stroke, I make it white, because if I put it like this, it's not too bad, but I feel like this looks cooler. And then, as I said, you can also use different colors. Now, another thing is gonna be the next step after this. Now we already have our captions with the colors. So let's kind of like recap. First of all, we go here, we create the transcript, then we create the captions. Then we have to add the actual style to the captions to make it look cool. The next step is going to be going through all of it and fixing the words, making sure that everything looks good, that all the words are actually accurate. Then the next step is going to be adding the colors. So just going through all of it and, you know, highlighting the keywords, putting different colors on it. Now the last step that I do is going to be adding the emojis. So in my case, I have a whole folder. Well, I have emojis and other random stuff over there that I've used. So I basically have like a folder with all of the emojis that I need. This has taken me a lot of time to build up. You know, every time that I need a new emoji, I just go in here and I add it. So that's basically what I do. Like, I just keep all of them. These are not all the emojis that exist, but there's a lot of them here. So you can just go on Google, like Google the emoji, find the PNG, and download it. And I just keep them all in here. So every time that I need it, I can just go in here, drag it, and then we go to, okay, let's see. Let's go step by step, okay? We drag the emoji here. Then when you click on it, then you have to go to Effect Controls. If you don't have this, then you gotta go here and search for it like somehow. But once you have this over here, then we can change the position, the scale. So I usually just move it down and I put the emoji right there. So for example, short form clips. Whatever, I'm just gonna find some random emoji that works in this scenario. Like, let's say this video emoji. Although this one's not gonna be very good because it's dark, so you're not gonna be able to see it very well. But yeah, you get the idea, right? So basically I just go through the whole thing. And what I'm gonna do is just find emojis. Not every caption needs an emoji. So for example, this one, like what emoji am I gonna put here? You know what I mean? So whenever I find something that, for example, never use this font. Okay, cool. Then we could put like I would usually put like an X to show, or for example, this prohibited thing. It's gonna go here like, okay, it's prohibited. We put that emoji there. So you get the idea, right? So that would actually be like the last step that I do. Just go through the whole thing, find emojis that I can put in, and I don't have to put emojis in every single caption, you know? It's just whenever there's something that makes sense, like this, or, you know, some smiley faces. Now, the last step, the actual last step that you could do, if you want, is we can go here to the beginning. This is not gonna work for every single video. There's videos that don't need this, but we can create like a title so that the first thing that people read is like the title of the video. So we can say like best fonts for short form or something like that, you know, and we can put it here. Yo, what happened, bro? Okay, there is. Don't know what happened there. So you can make the font bigger. Made a mistake here. You know, so this way, like the first thing that people read as soon as they see the video, it's gonna be like the title, you know. So if you have like a really interesting, you know, clickbait title that you want to use to make people interested in the video, then this is a good idea. And I usually would put like a little hand, you know, showing like, keep watching the video to find out, you know, something like that. So I would say that's basically everything. I think I explained all the whole process. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. See you in the next video. And also, if you're a coach, consultant, content creator, etc., and you want to create short form content for yourself, also feel free to reach out to me. You can go in the description. There's probably going to be a link there where you can go to my website. You can watch the website, you know, read it, see what it's all about, and also book a call with me to ask me any questions that you might have. So that's all I wanted to say, and see you in the next videos.